I'm curious, did the title talk start to mess with your mind a little bit as the fight grew closer? Like, I know your answer with me was very honest, because I appreciated that, because you said, if it comes, it comes, but you weren't really sure if you were ready to handle the responsibility of being a champion with everything going on in your life. And I felt like watching the interviews closer and closer to the fight, I think the subject was approached even more so. Did it start to creep into your mind a little bit more than you hoped it would with all the title chatter stuff?
I like to think about one fight at a time, and they weren't really asking questions about Joanne. They kept asking about Valentina. I'm like, I'm not here for Valentina. I'm here for Joanne, and that's kind of like, it's frustrating because it gets your mind, and I do my best, to not let things like disrupt that. But I mean, at the same time, yeah, you start thinking ahead, and that kind of thinking, can mess you up, because you got to think, you gotta be focused on the task at hand. You can't be thinking ahead because like I hadn't even gotten through Joanne yet. So I mean, anything could happen, and look, I ended up losing that fight. So with them coming to me and talking, and asking about Valentina, because Valentina was wanting she had mentioned she wanted the winner of that fight. So maybe, yeah, I think it did, kind of get in my head a little bit. Maybe it disrupted some of my focus.
Yeah, it's got to be tough doing those media day things, because you're getting all these different interviews, and I feel like a lot of times you're getting asked the same questions over and over again. It's got to be a little frustrating, right?
Oh, very, very. You got to ask the same question over and over, but different ways, or try to answer it in different ways.
And then
so you don't have like a broken record.
Yeah.